Well, all right, y'all. So, welcome back. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back to Love 24 Hours here, where we view content that can either brighten or enlighten your day. All right, y'all. So, I don't have anything for you guys today. So we'll do shout outs and all that good stuff and announcements and all that, some things that I got coming up for you guys. We'll go over all that probably the next one because I know I'm supposed to send you guys the number for the whole thing that we was talking about last time. We'll do that on the next one. I still got some details I'm putting together. So other than that, without further ado, let's jump straight into the video, shall we?
Said recess is about over.
Yep.
Would you say more about that?
Well, recess, you see, school is a violation of the human spirit. School is a violation of the human spirit. You were not meant to sit in a box and be quiet and be still. And children know that. So they move. That's a violation to do that in school. All of us in this room right now, we can leave here and walk to California. I don't care what kind of medicine you're on. I don't care what kind of condition you're in. The secret is you have to do it at your own pace. The problem is when I'm doing it at somebody else's pace. You might be able to run or walk and average 50, 60 miles a day. I might just do 2 miles a day. The important thing is I get there. And so when you take a group of, that's why the super rich people would never send their children to a school where they have private schools where you do it at your pace. This is a game they play. And so they have to have recess or the thing would blow up.
Show. The main character is unknowingly on a reality TV show that tracks his every move. In order to keep him on the island where the filming's taking place, they orchestrated a childhood trauma that left him terrified of water, so he's unwilling to take the boat to leave. He's bombarded with propaganda about the dangers of flying to disincentivize him from taking the flight. The residents in M. Night Shyamalan's The Village are confined to this small village surrounded by forests that contain these red monsters known as those we don't speak of. The community has an uneasy alliance with these monsters, where they'll leave them alone, provided that no one enters the forest. The reality of it is, though, the monsters are invented by the founders of the village who decided to leave civilized society and are living in an 18th century cosplay. To make sure that people don't find out they're living in the modern world, they invented these monsters so that no one will leave. In mythology, there were dragons and leviathans and monsters that kept people from exploring. Today, we have the news and war and turmoil. When I first started traveling, I was told, if you leave the resorts in Mexico, that's a wrap for you. I've now been here for 5 years and have yet to even step foot on a resort. Before moving to South Korea, I was told that the war with North Korea would pop off at any moment. When you get there and ask the residents about it, no one knows what you're talking about. How much of the things we hear are reality, and how much is designed to keep us where we are? To keep the NPCs in their map so they don't wander off too far? How much is designed to help us construct our own prison to be locked into? I'm not sure what's trustworthy or what's real, because every piece of evidence that filters down to us is tinged with
a very dysfunctional family. And you are taking on all of those belief systems because they work for you? Or do they not work for you? Do you understand that you are a different person every moment?
Yeah.
Well, if you really understand that, then the person that you choose to define yourself to be, or could choose to define yourself to be, doesn't have a dysfunctional family, and never did.
Oh.
You are changing your history if you change yourself. You may still see them, but that doesn't mean that they have any effect on you, because you're the one that decides who you are.
I don't see them because they're so dysfunctional I can't be around them.
But yet you are still around them.
Energetically, yeah.
Well, there's no difference. You're accepting their energy as real for you. You're accepting their ideas as real for you. They don't have to be. So why would you choose to accept them as real when that's not what you prefer to believe about yourself? Why?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Because it's the lesson I set out for myself. I don't know.
But the lesson is to let go of the things that don't work for you.
I just don't understand how family can treat somebody like that, you know?
because they propel you in the direction you need to go by being exactly representative of the direction you don't prefer to go in. They gave you a springboard to push off from, not stick to. They're giving you an opportunity to see more clearly what you do prefer by contrast, by comparison. So push away and be who you wish to be, who you prefer to be, who you actually are. Even though they may not act like it in their physical personalities, in their hearts, in their souls, in their spirits, that's actually what they would prefer that you do, is be yourself.
Randy Quaid thought it was going to keep him alive if he stood up in front of the entire world and called out Hollywood. What he didn't realize is that there are some fates worse than death. And in his case, they first made him look crazy and then made him crazy. When Randy Quaid first started talking about star whackers, had he said it differently and called them exactly what they were, people murdering actors in Hollywood, maybe people would have looked at what he was saying in a different light. But because he called them star whackers, people looked at him like he was crazy. And while he may have preserved his life, he was worn down and worn down and worn down to the point that it broke him completely. Regardless, what he said at this press conference is nonetheless eye-opening. Check this shit out.
For the past 20 years, my wife Evie and I have been the victims of criminal activities perpetrated by a small network of individuals who are out to destroy us personally, professionally, and financially. This network of individuals is manipulating the banking system and the criminal justice system for the purposes of sabotaging our credit and our credibility. We are not criminals, nor are we fugitives from justice, nor are we crazy. We are simply artists and filmmakers who are being racketeered on. We believe there are to be a malignant tumor of star whackers in Hollywood. How many people do you know personally who have died suddenly and mysteriously in the past 5 years? I have personally known 8 actors, all of whom I have worked with and was close to. Heath Ledger, Chris Penn, David Carradine among them. I believe these actors were whacked, and I believe that many others, such as Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Mel Gibson, are being played to get at their money. In the meantime, many a celebrity's image and marketability is being co-opted and destroyed. Google helps out by keeping the negative stories near the top of a celebrity's webpage because it's the negativity that brings in the advertising revenue. I have earned approximately $40 million throughout my career. I have profit participation in some of my films. I am being embezzled from by this monstrous ring of accountants, estate planners, and lawyers who are mercilessly slandering me and trying to kill my career, and I believe murder me in order to gain control of my royalties.
Okay, so in the video you're about to see, what we do is we head down into there.
This dead end.
I see some pretty crazy stuff. It's cool. question? You're trying to...
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? It's shoe.
Oh,
Okay, is that like a fossil, dead animal, or human?
okay. Wait, don't move, Wyatt. So that's bone over there? Yeah, Dad.
Check it out.
So this is more than a little disconcerting. It's just a pile of shoes and there's some bones in there.
There's like bones. There's bones.
Pile of shoes and bones down there.
Well, that's where they get it used as victims.
Thanks, Shane. Hey, Wyatt. Fall back.
Why?
There's like ribs and stuff.
Dude, let's let Shane take point here.
First off, why don't you let Shane get a clear shot so you can make the issue? Second off, you look at the ground for prints.
I think that's Wyatt.
Please take a picture of that, Shane, Connor.
I've been videotaping everything.
Okay, well, let Shane go a little bit.
Check out the Yeti bones.
So these shoes are extremely disconcerting.
Something's freshly come up. Is the dirt wet right there? House droppings. House droppings.
No, that's bad droppings. It's guano.
How old would you say these shoes are, Dad?
That looks wet right there.
That's what.
That's a bone right there. Actually, there's quite a few bones in this.
No. It looks like a cow or a horse.
Way too big for a human. So, I kind of want to see what's in there.
And there's nothing that's flooded right there.
Why are the shoes wet?
Oh, is that actually water?
So you can't go any further there.
Can we let's go down so the camera can get a better shot of that skeletal thing?
Be careful because it's wet there, so don't go too close.
There's no adult shoes in there. No adult shoes. The only shoes I saw are all small.
He's not wrong. Hey, those are some
Like Adidas or something.
Air One. I think these are old shoes.
Don't touch them.
I'm not gonna touch them. That's respect thing. See the bones. Well, now we know the question. If we ever see something sketchy in a horror movie, we are the people who keep going. Okay, do you want to move up a little bit? So this is water filled with... It is getting great. So we can't trust this.
Yeah, don't stand any closer.
Well, now I understand why people make jokes about white people doing the dumb shit in horror movies. We literally saw a pile of children's shoes, some bones, and decided to keep going.
Yeah, I'm not scared of horror movies anymore.
So what do you think this is?
I think someone's joking. Bunch of cowboys and shit next to him with some bunch of shoes.
quite a bit of effort to go through for a joke, just gonna say.
Yeah.
This is going on YouTube for sure, Dad.
How much cover something?
Please listen to this, you guys. This is very important. Listen up, y'all.
So the 2017-2024 solar eclipse, a lot of people should notice by now. If you don't, then I'm guessing this is your date of you finding out about this. So the coincision of this eclipse pass is here in southern Illinois, also known as Carbondale, also known as Little Egypt. And this X right here is actually not the 2017-2024 total solar eclipse pass, but it's actually two fault line cracks that is going across America. 1,700 miles one way, 1,600 miles the other way, and the coincision is, as you can see, is the same, precisely the same location. X marks the spot. And that area just happens to be the New Madrid seismic zone. I showed this map already, and I'll just show it again for context. The New Madrid seismic zone is known for three great eclipses, and it's also, three great earthquakes, and it's also known as one of the most biggest dangers to America. This is a map from USGS, and as you can see, talking about the highest hazards and lowest hazards, this is the bar, this is the meter, all right? And as you can see right here, where the X marks the spot, simultaneously with the eclipse and the earthquakes, the activity is very, very high, and threat level and danger level is very, very high. So this is an exodus sign. An exodus sign. This is a sign of an exodus, a physical, spiritual, mental awakening, and exodus out of a system, and it's also a prophetic sign for a people. Book reference. The intersection of these two fault lines create an X at the New Madrid seismic zone, located in Missouri, just an hour-and-a-half drive or 30-minute flight from Carbondale, known as Little Egypt. What's particularly unsettling is the striking resemblance between the map of the seismic cracks and the paths of totality observed in the solar eclipse. The correlation in the paths and locations might evoke a sense of awe or terror, depending on one's perspective, and invites contemplation on the possible means or connection these natural phenomena might hold. And you can see the striking resemblance in Forbes magazine Doomsday Map or Doomsday Crack, because this would be the precise location of X marks the spot. The unsettling parallels between the seismic crack and the path of totality are not lost on those who study them. Yet, the lack of public warning from scientists or authorities are baffling. It calls to mind scenes from disasters, movies like 2012, where the government concealed intimate catastrophic to avert panic. Could we be living in such scenario? Have those in power suspected a looming threat and chosen silence over alarm? These questions linger, leaving us to ponder the cryptic message that nature seems to be signaling and wonder if humanity is truly ready to face whatever may be coming. Now we see where Forbes get their prediction from. But trust me, it's way much more deeper than you think. This is an Exodus sign for a chosen people, for the people, for humanity, for the world.
For entertainment purposes only, of course. So what did you guys think about this video? Very informative. Kind of, relates to what's going on right now, isn't it? We see all these anomalies going around the world, but the government is not saying anything, and the media is barely telling us, barely warning us about these things. Like, they just happen. They're literally at our doorstep, and then the news media is like, oh, by the way, this is at your doorstep. This is literally what's going on right now. So again, for entertainment purposes only, let us know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Keep up with me on my other accounts, especially on my YouTube, where I go deeper on the esoteric level of these topics. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
Please. She's thinking about it. Look at that face. She's trying to do it. There she goes.
He calls you a potato salad if you were making potato salad. Potato salad. Yeah, well.
There's potato salad controversy again.
I told her that you were making it, that I wasn't making it. But I'm glad that Rod is okay. I don't think.
So will there be potato salad or not?
No. Yeah, I remember he told me that. I think she might be making hers. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, she said she wasn't putting shrimp in it.
Okay.
Because she didn't have any. Oh, not because people might not like it, but because she doesn't have any.
Well, that's why it's not in there. Right.
Oh, let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you one thing about my family. Okay, we take certain things very seriously. It's that potato salad and the macaroni. Who making the macaroni? Like, bro, I think it's a few other things I just can't think off the top of my head. But bro, that potato salad be serious, boy. Who made the potato salad? Like, I don't know what it is. And first of all, nobody want no damn shrimp. Potato salad. I don't know. It might be good, but I don't want that. Don't be just surprised at me. You do that on a regular day when you cooking dinner at your house, not for the function, okay? But yeah, and that dog, that dog is plotting. That dog really is plotting it. Okay, y'all, let me go. Okay, y'all, so the video has come to a close. So yeah, so love and light to every last one of you. I appreciate you, Love Tribe. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, I just hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever. And until the next video, peace out.